Hey guys, Panzer J back here in Operation Boston. This is turn 15.5 for the Commonwealth and 15.6 for the Free French. It's July of 43. So let's get into the UK portion of the turn. We got two tech rolls. We're going to try for long-range aircraft, which is at stage 3, 8 or higher, and jets, which is at stage 1, 8 or higher. So long-range aircraft first, and 8 we succeed, and jets. 7 we miss. So we get 1 out of 2, but we did get the one that was able to be finished. So that's good news. Okay, so now how about diplomacy? We finished off Mexico last turn. So we're going to try for Ireland, which is at stage 1. And how about Norway? Okay, so we need a 1 or 2 for both of these. So first, Ireland, 5 we miss, and Norway, 7 we miss. Okay. How about purchases? $46 to spend as the UK, and we're spending all of it. We're going to do 2 naval transports for 12, 3 militia for 6, that's 18. A militia upgrade for 4 is 22. A paratrooper for 4 is 26, and 2 fighters for 20 is 46. The FEC, 15 to spend. We're spending 14 of it. We're going to do 2 Gurkhas for 8 and a naval transport for 6, save $1. Okay, so we have a handful of attacks, and I just heard back from Admiral Macy because he had a couple of options here. Okay, so Combat 1. We're going to bomb the airfield in Malaya. So we do have long-range aircraft now. So how about 3 of our fighters from Calcutta are going to come 1, 2, 3, along with the medium bomber from Calcutta and bomb the airfield. Admiral Macy does not want to intercept. Then Battle 2. We're going to take the 3 remaining fighters from Calcutta, along with the medium bomber up here in Bengal, 1, 2, 3, and they're going to bomb the port in Malaya. Now, Admiral Macy does want to intercept, so he's got 2 fighters in Malaya to intercept. And then he's also going to scramble out of port from here in Malaya, heavy cruiser and 2 destroyers. Okay. So we've got his 2 fighters will be intercepting at 3s, and my 3 fighters will be 4s, and my medium bomber will be a 2 because of I have radar. Okay, so those are the first 2 battles. Battle 3, we're going to have the entire force here in Burma, minus 1 British infantry move into Anatonkin. That's empty. Then the 1 British infantry that stayed behind in Burma, Battle 4, is going to walk into Siam. That's empty. Okay, that's 4 battles. Battle 5 is over here in Europe. So we're going to have from an air base, and now we have long-range aircraft. So we're going to have our air transport in Yugoslavia pick up the paratrooper, and that's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 into Picardy. Okay, we're going to have the medium bomber from Yugoslavia, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll land in London. And then we're going to have the 3 fighters in southern England, 1, 2, and the fighter in London, 1, 2. And they're all going to go into Picardy, which has a militia. So that's Battle 5. The other 2 battles are for the French. Okay, so that should be everything. So let's go ahead. So the first battle was bombing the airfield. So we sent 3 fighters for escort, and Admiral Macy didn't scramble. And then we got a medium bomber. So the medium bomber will do 1d6 of damage. So let's see what we do for the airfield. A 1. That's, I think, the 3rd one I've rolled for bombing. Okay, so then he gets a 1, 2, or 3 to kill the bomber. a 12 misses. Okay, so we do a whopping 1 point of damage to the airfield in Malaya. The 3 fighters and the medium bomber came from Calcutta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're going to land back in Calcutta because we have long-range aircraft now. And they were coming from an air base. Okay, Battle 2 was bombing the port in Malaya. So Admiral Macy is electing to intercept. So I've got 3 fighters, which are normally 3s, but with radar they're 4s. The medium bomber is normally a 1. It's going to be a 2. So I got 3 4s and a 2 intercepting, and he's got 2 3s. Okay, so let's go ahead with my 3 fighters first. So these are 3 4s. 4 and 2 5. So I got 1 hit. Okay, and then my medium bomber at a 2. Oh, that was almost a 2, and 8 misses. Okay, so then he's got 2 back at 3. 5 and a 9. They both miss. Okay, so I killed 1 of his fighters. He did not kill any of my aircraft. So I'll take off 1 of his fighters from Malaya. Okay, so then now we get through to bomb the port. So again, the medium bomber gets a D6, and he has a 1 through 3 to kill the medium bomber. Okay, so first let's do the D6. 3, that's a massive improvement. Okay, so then now 1, 2, or 3 if he kills the medium bomber. A 5 misses. Okay, so he did scramble out before the bombing of the port. He scrambled out the heavy cruiser and the 2 destroyers, so we put those there in the C zone. That port is now bombed 3 for damage. So the 3 fighters came from Calcutta, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They go back. The medium bomber came from Bengal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to go to Calcutta. Okay. The other 2 were walk-ons. So this entire force here in Burma comes over to Anatonkin, and that's worth $1. The 1 remaining infantry that stayed behind in Burma walks into Siam. That's worth $1. Okay, so... And then now we've got the last battle. We've got a paratrooper, a medium bomber, and 4 fighters against a militia. Okay, so let's do our 4 fighters first at 6s. 4, 4, 6, and 11. So plenty of hits. He has a militia back at a 2. A 9 misses. Okay, so we do take Picardy with the paratrooper. And that kills the coastal artillery gun. I'm not sure where this fort is. I don't know if that's in Picardy or not. I think it might be in Belgium. So I'm going to leave that fort there for now. We'll have to double check. So Picardy's worth $1. Okay, so let's fly these aircraft back real quick. So the 4 fighters came from 1 from London, 3 from Southern England. They went 2. They're going to all move back 2 to Southern England. And then the medium bomber went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, lands in London. Okay, so that is it for combat. So we took $3, 2 off Japan, 1 off of Germany. So the United Kingdom goes from 39 to 42. 1 off of Germany down to 44. 2 off Japan to 52. Okay, so how about non-combat? Over here in the Pacific, we're going to take these 5 infantry that are in Bengal. They're going to come down 1 to Burma. And then the U.S. units that were in Burma obviously couldn't move with my force, so I'm going to put those on the board here. That's 3 artillery, a mountain, and a regular infantry. Let's see. These planes flew back to Calcutta. I'm knocking everything over. Okay, over here, we're going to have this fleet here in M8 minus the 3 naval transports. And the torpedo boat destroyer will stay behind. The torpedo boat destroyer will stay behind. Okay. So the remaining fleet is 2 battleships, a light cruiser, 4 destroyers. That's going to come down 1, 2 to I-4. Okay. We're going to have these 3 naval transports off of Cairo pick up 5 infantry from Cairo, along with 1 infantry from Western Egypt. So that's 6 units altogether. It's going to come over 1 to M4. At the same time, the light carrier and the 3 heavy cruisers in port in Yugoslavia. Let's see. Well, no, we don't want to do that. Because Vichy can't declare war, so we should be okay. So the 3 naval transports pick up the 6 infantry, go 1, 2, 3, and drop the 6 infantry off in Yugoslavia, and the 3 naval transports go in port. Okay. At the same time that was happening, the 3 heavy cruisers and the light carrier come out of port and come down 1, 2, 3, 4 into I-5. So an empty light carrier and 3 heavy cruisers. These 3 are in port. Okay. Let's see what else. We've got an infantry in Hungary. It's going to move back 1 to Yugoslavia. An infantry in eastern Yugoslavia moves over 1 to western Yugoslavia. We've got to land our air transport. So an air transport that went to Picardy, 1, 2, lands in London as well. I think we're good to go up here in England. I can't remember if Bruce, I can't remember if he wanted me to move a unit down here or not, so I'm just going to move it down. And 1 destroyer from A21, 1, 2, down to A35. I think anything else in Africa, I think we're good to go. I don't think he has any. And we're going to move this infantry in Western Egypt back 1 to Cairo just to be on the safe side. I think that's it. Okay, so how about unit placement? So we've got 3 militia, 1 here in Western Egypt, 1 here in Hungary, and 1 here in Eastern Yugoslavia. Okay, 2 naval transports. They go down here in A21. Add those to the fleet. We've got 2 fighters. They're going to go down here in London. We've got an airborne going to go down here in London. And then we had a militia upgrade. That's in Yugoslavia there, Western Yugoslavia. Okay, how about the FEC? We got a naval transport that we'll put here in Calcutta. If it can go in port, it's going to. If not, we got 2 Gurkhas here in Burma. Okay. And that should be it. So now how about income? The British spent everything, and they're now at 42. And then they get 7 worth of bonuses, so 49 is what they should have next turn. The FEC is at 9. They saved $1, that's 10, and 2 bonus, so that's 12. Okay, how about the Free French? 17 to spend. They're spending 16 on 4 foreign legions, save $1. They have 2 attacks. A walk-on. This foreign legion here in Mauritania is going to move down 1 to French Guiana. Take that, not worth anything. And battle 2, we're going to go ahead with this medium bomber, 1, 2, 3, and bomb the factory in Istanbul to help out the Russians again. Okay, so let's see if the French can do more than one damage to the factory. Wow. Okay, let's see if the bomber's shot down. A 10, it's not shot down. Sorry, Pete. We're not doing too good with the French. Okay, so it just flies back to Cairo. Non-combat, we're going to have an infantry in Cyrenaica move over to Western Egypt. A foreign legion in Tripolitania moves over to Cyrenaica. Foreign legion in Tunisia moves over to Tripolitania. We'll leave him in Tunisia. Forget that one. He'll stay put. Let's see. I don't think any of these units are moving. Okay, so that should be everything. Unit placement for Foreign Legion. They're all going down here in French Somaliland, where there's that other Foreign Legion. And that's it for the French. Income, I believe they're sitting at 6 and they saved $1. So $7 is what they'll have next turn. Okay, let's do a unit recap over here. In Anatonkin, we've got 14 Gurkhas, 2 FEC infantry, 1 British infantry, 2 British anti-aircraft guns. Siam has a British infantry. Burma, the U.S. have 3 artillery, 1 mountain, 1 infantry. The FEC got 2 Gurkhas and 5 infantry. Calcutta, hopefully in port, is an FEC transport. In Calcutta itself, we've got the FEC has 2 fighters, a marine, 7 militia, 1 artillery, 2 anti-aircraft guns. The British have 4 fighters, 2 medium bombers, a seaplane, and a tactical bomber. The U.S. also have a fighter and a tactical bomber. Over here, off of Aden, the fleet consists of an empty light carrier, 1 naval transport, 4 destroyers, 1 light cruiser, 2 battleships. Aden, just for British and French units, is a Foreign Legion, and the British have a marine and an infantry. The French also have a naval transport there off of Aden. What changed in Africa? French Somaliland now has 5 Foreign Legion. There's a Foreign Legion of French Guiana. In I-5, do we want to go in port? I don't think there's anything that can bomb it, but screw it. We won't be in port. So in I-5 is 3 heavy cruisers, an empty light carrier. Cairo is a marine, an infantry, a militia. Western Egypt is a militia and a French infantry. Cyrenaica is a Foreign Legion and a British infantry. There's also a French medium bomber in Cairo. There's a torpedo boat destroyer in M8. What else changed? Yugoslavia. Hungary and Eastern Yugoslavia are a militia peace. Import in Western Yugoslavia is 3 naval transports. In Western Yugoslavia, we should have 10 infantry, 1 marine, 1 mountain infantry, 1 militia, 1 anti-aircraft gun, and 3 fighters. There's a destroyer in A35. Let's do Southern England. A medium armor. Oh, I forgot another non-combat. We're moving 4 infantry out, 4 infantry from London into Southern England. Okay, so Southern England. Medium armor, 2 marines, 9 infantry, 2 anti-aircraft guns, a seaplane, 4 fighters, and the U.S., I believe, has a paratrooper, a artillery, and 4 infantry. In A21, we now have 7 naval transports, a battle cruiser, 2 heavy cruisers, and a destroyer. Picardy is an airborne. And the only other thing that changed is London. London has, for the UK units, a medium bomber, an air transport, a paratrooper, 2 fighters, 4 militia. And the US, I believe, has 2 Marines, a paratrooper, a strat bomber, a medium bomber, and a tank destroyer, and 2 rockets. So that should be everything for the UK and the Free French. Turning things over now to Admiral Macy for Italy.